Alright folks, I'm going to give you my honest review of the Moto G Stylus 5G. I got it on Cricket. Had to upgrade my phone from the LG Stylus 6 because they discontinued it, and LG is no longer making cell phones. So what I really feel like they're trying to do is phase out 4G altogether, and they want everybody to jump on 5G. So this is the back of the phone. Now I have I have my EMF stickers on the back of my phone based just solely on what I know about the technology. But there is some speculation as if it's really 5G at all, you know. Now, 4G LTE is not too much different from speeds that I was getting on my LG Stylus 6 on Cricket, which is on AT&T. But, you know, you do have your color here. I'm going to lay it down. On Cricket, which... you know, this is the box. We ain't going over the contents in the box because we already know. I can't stand videos when people put a whole lot of focus. Oh, let's take a look at what's in the box. We already know what's in the box, Doc. Get to the phone. Get to the phone. So this is fairly much going to be one of my first videos, of course, on this channel here. My first time doing one of these. And so, you know, you can subscribe, but I'll be coming back with more and more detail on the phone. I got some videos that I uploaded. That I will upload, the videos that I've taken with the front face, with the quad cameras on the back. You're looking at, I believe it's 48 megapixels. You got quad shooters on the back. If you're one of those folks that doesn't really care about the tech numbers, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm not either. As long as the phone can make phone calls and texts and surf the internet, that's all I'm looking for. You know, you get some people that make these videos and they want to harp on this and harp on that. Well, it doesn't have dual speakers. You know, it doesn't have the retail version, 250 gigs of internal storage. You know, a lot of things that 48 megapixel camera, that's the main camera. You got 16 megs in the front. But some things, some of us just don't care about. As long as it's a good working phone, I'm never going to pay somebody $1,000 for a phone. That's just a wrap. That ain't me. I'm not getting ready to do that. Okay, I've plenty of budget devices that work just as well as those $1,000 phones. I just don't see the difference. Well, you're getting better quality on this and better quality on that. Does it improve my credit score to have all that stuff on my phone? No. So it's not going to hurt if I don't have these things on the phone, on the device. Okay, so you're looking at a full 1080p IPS display. Well, it doesn't have AMOLED. Listen, folks, let me tell you something. If you like me, you work every day, you know, and you just want a good phone, you don't want to pay a whole lot of money. I got this on Cricket. You know, the phone itself, I think when I walked out of there, transferring my number from the LG Stylus 6 to this one, altogether it was like $212, $215, okay? Especially if you're on a prepaid carrier. So 5G, see if I can get the camera to focus in on it. So let me show you a quick speed test, okay? I am digging the phone, for real. I like it. You know, I'm always on YouTube, you know, and I get on YouTube and I watch everybody else's reviews, and especially these tech guys, you know, they get on there and they have their complaints about the phone. But these complaints that other people have nothing to do with everyday use of this phone. It's because they're so used to doing reviews on the phone, on phones that are your $1,000 cell phone pieces, okay? If you like me, ordinary folks, we ain't walking around trying to get awards based on what kind of handset we're using. That's just not real life, okay? Ain't real life at all. So let's do a quick 5G speed test. I'm here in Westland, Michigan. I am actually in the suburbs of Detroit. So let's see if we can get a quick speed test. I'm going to see if I can reset my server location as well. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I was getting these speeds on LTE 4G. The only difference is the upload speed. Okay, the upload speeds are the only thing that to me that are different from 5G and 4G LTE is the upload speeds. Okay, because the upload speeds were maybe 2 to 3 megs up, and so you got 18 megs here. But when I was doing 4G LTE, a lot of times, you know, I was barely getting over 5 megs up. That's as far as difference go. If I was to say, somebody was to say, well, what's the difference in speed that you see? I would just simply say it's got to be the upload speed. Let's do another test and see what we get. They say normally it's good to, I changed the server too, so that might have something to do with it. But all in all, the speeds is pretty good. I never had a problem with AT&T. I was on Metro, but I switched because T-Mobile put way too many people on their network, and it started to slow down. So here we at 10 megs up. Now, if I was still using LTE, it would be down here in the 5s. That's the main difference that I see as far as speed difference between 4G and 5G. Okay, but other than that, I really don't see no difference. Now, I will say another complaint that I see a lot of people talking about with this phone is the speaker. Well, you know, it doesn't have dual speakers. Now, I did like that about the LG Stylus 6 is that it had dual speakers. But let me tell you this, okay? This speaker here on this phone is loud enough. And then people think about, well, it ain't got the dual speaker, so it don't sound as good. Well, let me tell you something. It's still loud. Sometimes I have to turn it down when watching YouTube. And another thing, as far as the quality goes on the screen, look, I have no problems with the IPS 1080p because, again, if you think about it, once you start looking at this screen, you'll pretty much forget about it's got 1080p. Give it a couple hours. Let's put some music on real quick. Let me show you what it sounds like. Okay, jazz music. Let's go chill out lounge, just so you can hear what it sounds like. Now that's all the way up. So again, one of the main issues about a bottom firing speaker is if you put your hand down here, your finger, you do have a tendency of blocking it. You know, that's the only drawback that I see about having a bottom firing speaker, and it's not dual. Okay, let's go to some free movies real quick. Okay, because you know you can watch free movies on YouTube. Free movies. And let's pick a free movie real quick. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. We'll just pick anything. Okay. And then let's turn it around this way. And of course, expand out. It fills out the whole screen. The picture quality is A1. Okay, A1. I will say that. I have no problems with the quality of the picture. Of course, my camera's not doing it any justice, but you know, the viewing pleasure is straight. And the speaker is loud. Okay, don't get it twisted. The speaker is loud, especially when you're watching movies. So, you know, if you see other videos where they talk about, you know, well, the speaker quality, I mean, you know, you're not going to please everybody all the time. And if you're not a big techie and you're not into what they're complaining about, basically, you're going to get everything you want out of the phone.
I owed him one. Now we're even.
Well, be nice, because Mike's moving into the neighborhood.
Oh. See you around.
Okay.
Okay, pause. Now, what else can we get into? I do have a case. I'm going to put it back in its case in a minute. I just wanted to show you the phone bare bones without the case on it. The phone is straight. I will say that. If you're looking to buy it, I'm telling you to go ahead on and get it. You got nothing to worry about. especially if you're already on Cricket. I can't say about Boost, which is on T-Mobile, but you do get the hotspot on here. You get a screen record as well, okay? Auto rotate flashlight. You can also adjust these or edit them however you want to put it on there. Well, it don't have NFC. Listen, you got nearby share on here. You can cast from your phone. If you have, like me, I have an Android set-top box that I bought from Walmart. I can cast stuff from my phone to my TV using my screencast, which is cool. The battery is an animal. I will tell you that much. The battery is a beast. It's on beast mode. 5 megahertz, 5,000 milliamp battery. I don't know why I keep saying megahertz, milliamp. I've charged it up one day. Now I'm gonna tell you something real straight. Let me show you this. The battery charger that comes with it is boo-boo. Okay, takes forever to charge it. Fast charging works. This is from my Stylus, and it's still a Type C. I don't use the charger that came with the phone because it's garbage. It takes too long. Fast charging on the Stylus, it charges my battery up much quicker. Okay, with the one that came with it, it takes all day to charge, and I don't really care for that. I don't understand why they didn't include a fast charger with it. So I would recommend, I'm telling you right now through my experience, I'm just using my current fast charger that I had with my Stylus. It works fine, hasn't hurt no battery problems whatsoever. Okay, so gaming on, I'm not a big gamer, but it does play games on here pretty good. Again, that battery life holds up while you playing games on it. There's a feature on here that when you get into the camera section, okay, and you hit your little button, your menu button down here. It's one here called AR stickers. You click on AR stickers, and you can make your own animated videos with playtime emojis. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me move this out the way. I've been tripping people out on Facebook with these playtime emojis. And this is one of the videos that I made. Let's see if it pulls it up. Okay, let's hit play. And people are trying to figure out how I made this. So I'm going to show you. On this phone. I'm not sure about other phones, but I know you can do it on this device. I was actually tripping myself out making this video. So let me show you how you do that. Now you do have the gestures on here, which I have learned to use. Before I was kind of like not really hip to it. I was still preferring the buttons down here, but I didn't gotten used to it now. So I'm now swiping back and forth here, and I'd rather the gestures than having the buttons down at the bottom. So we're gonna click on this little happy face, and we're gonna click on play emojis, and we're gonna come down here, and then they give you different things that you can use. You make your own little video. So let's go with the little boxer. And so you can move them. And I can record a video, 30-second video with this. It's a trip. So if you want to get rid of that one, what you do is press and hold and move it up to the trash. Okay. And they got a whole lot of different kinds on here as well, not just with the little figures, but you got, for instance, let me show you the animals. Okay, so you can got the animals on here. You want to put some more pets on here, you can. So that's something you can do. Clear your scene out, clear all, and take that off and then go back. There's another feature on here that I like as well, especially if you are the kind of person that likes to make videos and you're a networker or whatever you like to do. You can also do, now here's your camera settings. Okay, you can turn your torch off. You got full aspect ratio, okay, which is 19 by 16. And if you do that, then you can change your frame rate. Stabilization is on. You have your frame rate at 30 FPS or 60 FPS. But what I've noticed at 60 FPS, okay, I don't know if my camera is going to focus in on that. It should, but if it doesn't, I'm going to have to bring it out. But it won't do stabilization at 60 frame rates per second. It'll only do it. It'll only stay stable. Get your stables at 30. Okay. Turn your mic on and off if you want. You can turn your torch on. It also has a front-facing torch when you want to do videos or take pictures. I, done because I have a street ministries. I'm doing Bible study on my other channels, but if I was to do that and I wanted to go over some Bible scriptures or whatnot, I would turn on my front-facing camera and turn on the torch. If it was dark or wherever I was, it would light your face up. Okay. Now you also have your other zooming features here. Get close to the focal distance. You can change the color, and if you wanted to just focus on one color of the picture and make everything else black and white around it, that's something you can do as well. But for me, myself, I've never really been a big camera person to where I was going to look, but I do like the features. I like that they're available. Okay, you got your Google Lens on here as well. That's cool. So let's go back. But also, again, what I do like is the recording aspect. Okay, if you flip it, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, if you flip it, then you can get back up in here, and then you can do your stabilization, and you can change all that. You do your face beauty. We go into auto, and it's going to automatically start changing the tint of the picture. You got full manual. Okay, now if we go back, we want to switch to video. No, we're already on video. I wanted to show you. Let me see. Let's go back, because we want to do. Here we go. This is what I was saying. So here are your camera settings. Okay. Matter of fact, it's best I leave that up because it has the camera focus better if I put the black case up. So you got dual, which is pretty sweet. It's going to record the background and the foreground at the same time. You can switch it out like that. Okay, so whatever the front, it's going to record you on the front, and it's also going to record. You can switch it too, which is pretty cool. So if you're a blogger, you're one of those kind of people that you're out doing a lot of videos out in the street, and you want to get your face up there along with whatever you're filming as the background being your main content. You can do that, and this is a good feature that I like on the phone as well. Then you can do the split boy, which is really pretty cool. So here's what I'm saying, folks. For the price, and I see other people out here making these videos, and they give the Moto 5G Stylus some props, but they get into that complaining mode about what he can and can't do versus the $1,000 pieces, and I really don't care about all that. You got your spot color. So your spot color is when you want to change the color of your imagery, and then everything around it would be black and white. Okay, so that's pretty cool too. The camera features there's a lot of good camera features on this phone, and I will say that much. You're going to enjoy this phone, especially if you're on Cricket and you're thinking about going to it. Since the Stylus, I made a decision. I was like, okay, well, if they're not going to be supporting the Stylus anymore, and LG has gotten completely out of the game for real, I need to make a move because after a while they're going to stop supporting it. So I actually have a different launcher on here, which is the Nova launcher, which is Nova 7. This is stock Android. The storage on here is out of control. I mean, good in a good way, because I'm only using 20% of the memory right now, and it's fast. Because I installed a cleaner, I'm like, well, it's nothing to clean because there's so much space that you can use. But I do have a 64 gig memory card in here as well, and I'm not even nowhere near getting it up to halfway with the memory. Okay, again, the speaker is very loud, so people complain about it being a bottom firing speaker. I'm going to show you one of my favorite. I'm not a big gamer, but I might just become one. Let's come out of that. You gotta pick them boys up. That's even harder. Oh, she got them both. Ain't that something? My turn. Oh. Okay. Very nice. Let's see if I can clean this up. See if we can clean that up. Okay. Let's get our aim right. Okay. Knock that boy out of there. Bam, baby! What you want to do? Come on with it. This is the game plan now. Supposedly it's another person on the other end. Oh. Okay. I need a strike next time out. Let's get it. She cleared it up. Okay, cool. Alright, here's my favorite ball. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Let me get out of this. So, that's one of my favorite games on here. But when I put this launcher on here, it took away the swipe to the right from the left where you could get your Google and Cricket. I really didn't care for that. It wasn't like I was missing nothing. But let me show you some storage real quick on this phone. So if we go to storage, okay. So we're in use of 36.10 gigabytes. I have 63 gigabytes on my SD card, which 23.49 is in use. So I still have a lot of internal that I can use. So me myself, I try to keep all of that down. I don't like to install a bunch of stuff on my phone, especially when I'm not using it. And so again, the phone is bananas. I'll tell you that. It's worth it if you're on Cricket. If you're thinking about getting this phone, if you're going to Cricket and you think about getting this phone, go ahead on and get it. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. The phone is great. Over here is where your SIM card and memory go, and on this side is your power and volume up and down. Got your 4 cameras on the back and your sensor, fingerprint sensor on the back. And again, all these are just EMF stickers that I use. I always try to be protected when it comes to this technology. Okay, I even put all of these in my apartment on my microwave, my refrigerator, my dishwater, my electric stove, my Wi-Fi router. I got them. I went to Amazon and bought them. I bought a pack of them. So that's where I got these from. So you might want to think about that. They're EMF, electromagnetic field protection, because there are certain things that are coming in and off and they run through your body as well. People don't realize this while you're holding this phone, especially with the newer technology. These things are being, and to be honest, I'm gonna tell you, I don't even think the 5G is really in full existence. I think what they're selling us is 4G LTE plus. That's what I think that they're selling us. But this is my phone case. When I went to Cricket, this is what they gave me when I went ahead on and upgraded. I like the phone case, and it also comes with the belt clip. Okay, but I like the case for the simple fact that I can stand it up, and if I do want to go to, I have my screen on auto rotate, and if I do want to go to YouTube and push, let me see, let's go to YouTube real quick. YouTube right here. So it's great for this, for the simple fact that if I want to watch a movie, if I want to watch some videos, I ain't got to sit here and hold the phone. And remember, y'all, everybody, that YouTube give you free movies. So you ain't got to have a monthly subscription for anything if you don't want, because you can just simply go to YouTube and type in free movies, and you can watch free movies all day on YouTube. Okay, so this is good for that. I can pop this in the case and have it up, lay it up, prop it up, and then sit there and watch movies with it. So let's see. So, folks, in all, I'm going to tell you this straight up, get the phone. If you're thinking about getting it, how many reviews are you going to watch before you finally say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead on and get that phone. I like the phone. The phone has been working out real well. The battery life is excellent. 5 milliamp battery. The phone is just, it's a great improvement over the LG Stylus 6. Great improvement. So go ahead and get the phone, folks. I'm going to upload some other videos that I took pictures and video of. This is going to be, again, new channel here to this technology field. And I'm going to be coming with some more reviews of the video. It's my stepdaughter getting on my nerves. And I'll talk to you soon. And subscribe. We'll build this channel up. It's my first video on it. And, look forward to some more videos. Peace.